Morning you guys, it's Karen and I feel totally weird in this bright lipstick, but I love the colour. It's this Nars Audacious lipstick in Grace and I just think it's such a beautiful colour, but I don't know if it's just because I don't wear them very much. I always feel quite self-conscious in a red or a bright coral or anything like that, and especially when it's not a matte one. The Nars Audacious is quite creamy and that makes me feel like in a minute I can catch my hands on it and smear it across my face. Anyway, today I am doing a review of these. This is the L'Oreal Elvive Extraordinary Oil Oiling Cream Rich Nourishing Leave-In Cream, and this one is a nourishing leave-in cream. So there's two different types, but I'm going to talk about them, tell you what their price is, tell you what their claims are, what I think of them, how you use them, and that's pretty much it. So I've just checked, and as of today, which is Sunday the 23rd of August, these are £6.99 in both Boots and Superdrug, but Boots has the 3 for 2 offer on L'Oreal hair care, so if you wanted to try both of them, that's useful because you'd get a third product free. I'll read you the description for each one because they are different. This one is the, let's see, what are the titles that you can see? This one is the Nourishing Leave-In Cream and this one is the Rich Nourishing Leave-In Cream. This one says for all types of hair, this one says for dry, rough hair. So I'll read you the all types of hair one first, and I have tried both of these. So £6.99, and it says the silky texture instantly absorbs onto the hair fibre. It provides an intense nourishment without weighing the hair down or leaving a greasy residue on your fingertips. That wouldn't bother me, I have to say. Reawaken your hair with voluptuous softness, lustrous shine and lightweight suppleness. And then on this one, it says that it's rich texture enriched with 6 flower oils. Sumptuous cream instantly absorbs into the hair to provide intense nourishment without weighing the hair down or leaving a greasy residue, same kind of thing. Transforms your hair, transforms dry, coarse hair into hair that feels voluptuously soft, sumptuously shinier, and with perfectly tamed lengths. So they're both pretty much saying the same thing, that they will make your hair feel wonderful and it won't feel greasy and it won't feel weighed down. Oh, my contact lens just moved there. That was a really weird feeling. So I've just had a read on the back of how to use it and the different uses for it, because it's not, you can use it in different ways. And they both say the same things. Both versions say the same thing. So I'll read it to you from this one. It says, on wet hair, apply a walnut-sized amount onto wet hair to create a nourishing veil of softness and shine. Then run a comb through to the ends. And then I guess style as usual. The second way it says to use it is as a primer. Apply throughout the lengths before blow drying to protect from heat. So in my mind, those two things are the same. It's the same use, it's just that it's giving two different things. So it's giving you silky soft hair and it's also saying that it gives you some heat protection. So basically use it after you've washed your hair. Everyday use, apply a few drops of the cream as a finishing touch onto the lengths and ends of your hair to revive shine, smooth and tame flyaways, and add soft nourishment. So you can use it on dry hair basically. So I have used both of these and I have to say that I struggle to tell the difference between them. You can tell slightly in the formula. So this one, if you see I squeeze it there, it comes out like that. This one is ever so slightly thicker, so you can see that it takes a lot longer for that drop to come out. So this one for dry hair is just a little bit more thicker. It's just a little bit thicker. So I'm going to do what they say there, rub it through your fingers and then you can put it through the ends of your hair, which I've also done, and I love the smell of it. If you have had any of the L'Oreal Extraordinary Oil products, this is what it smells like. It smells like that extraordinary oil, the actual original oil. The spray wasn't quite as strong, but the original oil just smelled amazing, and these both smell amazing. I haven't noticed the smell staying in my hair, unless, like, putting it on now, I will smell this for a little while, you know, because I've put it on my dry hair, but where I've used it as a leave-in conditioner almost, I haven't been able to smell it for ages afterwards or anything like that. But yeah, so apart from this one being thicker, like I said, I haven't noticed any difference, which in a way is good, because I would have expected with the one for dry hair for it to feel a little bit greasy, for it to weigh my hair down, but the claims are that these are both non-greasy and don't weigh your hair down. And actually it says that you don't feel any residue on your hands, and I have to agree with that, because I normally want to use my towel and wipe my hands whenever I use a product in my hair, and it actually just feels like I've put sort of hand cream on and it's absorbed, you know. So bearing in mind, of course, my hair is very, very thick and can take quite a lot of product. But if I put too much on, it does feel greasy, it does weigh it down. It hasn't happened with either of these, but I would say if you've got fine hair, thin hair, not very much hair, maybe go for the one for all hair types, because I feel like this may just be a little bit too much for anybody that doesn't have thick lots of hair. But for me, I would repurchase either of these. I'm not even sure. I'd maybe even go for the one for all types of hair if I had to choose. But if that one wasn't there, I'd go for this one. And the only reason I'd go for that one is I like that it's lighter, that it's more lighter, it's thinner, and I'm not sure why I like that. I feel like it gives me more confidence that it's not going to weigh my hair down, which is silly because this one doesn't either. But I don't know, I can tend sometimes to put a bit too much product in my hair, and I haven't done that so far with this. So maybe if I did just go overboard a little bit, it might end up making my hair feel a bit yucky, so I'd probably go for this one. But if this one wasn't there, I would buy this. And so far, these are definitely a repurchase for me. They will last a long time though, and you guys know I've got a lot of leave-in products, so they're certainly both ones I'm going to keep though. I really, really like them. I like the fact that I can put it on dry hair as well. You probably can with a lot of leave-in products, it's just that these are actually advertising that you can. Like I said, I've tried them both. I've used them both twice. So I've used it 4 times. I've actually washed my hair a lot, and it's getting washed again today because I'm going to the hairdressers. But I wanted to use each one on its own, so as the only product after washing my hair, and I wanted it to also be using my normal shampoo and conditioner. Well, as far as I have normal, but a shampoo and conditioner that I knew how my hair reacted to it, so that I could see how it felt. And I also wanted to use it with my Perfect Hair Day 5-in-1 styling treatment, because I use that to keep my style. And I thought, well, how will the two mix? Because the PhD is pretty good at making sure that when I blow dry my hair with a bit of kind of volume, it seems to keep the sort of shape. And I thought, once I use this on top of that, will it make it too soft? Like, which one will be the stronger product? Will this make it too soft and it will no longer hold its style? Or with the PhD, make it hold its style and I won't feel the softness from this? But I have to say, it works well, works great on its own. But if you use it on its own, your hair will be super, super soft, but it's not. If you're trying to get some volume, you might want to put some mousse on the roots as well, and put this just kind of in the ends, because it's so soft that it's quite flat, if you know what I mean. But both of them acted in exactly the same way. I did it, like I said, once with this and once with this, that when I used my PhD styling cream, it just gave it an extra softness, and it did still hold the style. So they kind of were evened out, but I made sure I put this on the ends, and my PhD I put more kind of at the roots and a little bit in the sides. That's all there is to it. I don't think there's anything else to tell you about it. I was going to mention this in my leave-in products, leave-in hair products collection, something like that. You guys know I'm doing a few hair videos because I've got a lot of hair products, and I will probably not include this in that video, being as I've done this whole video just talking about it. And I thought it was worth it because I know that it's like there's an advert about it, and it seems to be quite prominent, and so some people will be wondering if it's worth purchasing, and I would say it's definitely worth it. It's a lovely, lovely product. I'll give you a rundown of what's on my face. I've got on the Dior Forever Skin foundation, because I've been using my Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation, as you probably know from me telling you at the ends of each video. And I was in Edinburgh yesterday. I was meeting my friend for lunch and doing some shopping, and I noticed in the kind of harsh light of day, if you like, that it looked quite cakey, and it also has broken me out. I've got some blemishes down here, and I'm pretty sure it's from that foundation because it does feel cakey, and I think I need to find a way to shear it out. And I used my beauty blender with it once, but even that was quite difficult because it's one that dries extremely quickly. It's almost like you need to mix it with a little bit of moisturizer or something. It seems to be a lot like the Cover FX pigments. Anyway, so I use my Dior Skin today because I know that that's easy to blend, and I do love the finish of the Dior Skin foundation. On my eyes, I've got Bare Minerals Soul eyeshadow. It's a loose eyeshadow, but unlike most of the Bare Minerals, it's not a sparkly, shiny, shimmery one. It's just a nice kind of satin, so I love it. I just think it's so brightening. And then I just use the Tarte Tartelette palette on the outer corner. Then on my cheeks, I've got the Urban Decay blush in Rapture, and on my lips, as I told you, I've got the Nars lipstick in Audacious. It's just such a pretty lipstick as well, isn't it? Isn't that gorgeous? So that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, if you've got any questions, let me know, and I will speak to you again soon.